Hey everybody, this is David A. Rosales with the Rosales Realty Group at Keller Williams, Northwest Indiana. And today we're going to talk about list with a realtor or go for sale by owner. A realtor talking about someone going for sale by owner? That sounds crazy. Well, let me say something to you. First of all, congratulations. If you're considering selling your home in today's market and making that decision in a market where the increase in value on average has far exceeded the 5.25% nationally, in some areas in Northwest Indiana, values have even increased anywhere from 9% to 35%, and I know that's a huge range. So first of all, let me say congratulations, whether you're selling for sale by owner or not, for taking advantage of the market that's at hand. That being said, why or what should you know about being a for sale by owner seller? Well, let's go over 5 things. Number 1, every transaction needs a residential sales disclosure. That's right. You need to be able to tell people what's working, what's not working, what stays, what doesn't stay. You know that seepage that you're getting in the corner of your basement? You got to tell people about it. You know that new addition that you put on your home that you didn't get a permit for? Yeah, you got to disclose things like that, right? For sure. Number 2, if your home was built prior to January 1, 1978, you need something that's called a lead-based paint disclosure. Whether you have any record of it or don't have any record of it, if it was built prior to January 1, 1978, you got to have that form. Number 3, what do showings look like in a market like this? Well, you want to make sure that someone who is an utter stranger is coming to your home without a licensed professional are who they say they are. And one of the ways to do this is by having a pre-approval letter to purchase a home or proof of funds that they can produce showing that they have the ability to buy your home. If they don't, I feel it's probably unwise to show them your home. Even if they provide a pre-approval letter, I would definitely call that lender to verify it. Another thing here to note is that it's possible in a seller's market like this that we're experiencing here, where inventory is less than 2 months in almost every city in Northwest Indiana, that you're going to have multiple people desiring to look at your home and to come through it within the first 48 to 72 hours. So you need to be prepared to have your home in peak condition with almost zero plans, not even to go out to eat, right? Because you're going to be the person taking those calls, taking those requests, and showing the home yourself. So you need to be prepared and know that you're committed to those few days, no matter what. Clear your schedule. So that's just another thing. Again, so the issue now is that in terms of you might want to just have an open house then, right? Corral that time, this day, this time. That way you know through there. You have to be cognizant and you have to be aware that you're going to have a multitude of groups, families, people wandering through your home. Can you keep track of them all? So open house may be a good idea, might not be a good idea. These are things you need to think about when you're inviting strangers into your home. So over 95% of buyers are working with a licensed professional already. The thing you need to ask yourself is that, are you willing to allow and work with an agent that is already representing another client? Meaning that they don't have your best interest at heart, right? Their fiduciary responsibility is their buyer. And as realtors, we operate under a code of ethics, we're bound by it, where we have to treat each party, regardless if we're representing them, with integrity and with honesty. You also need to know that you're paying for somebody else's representation. Food for thought as far as that's concerned. Point number 4, how are you determining your value on your house? That's a great question. With so many people looking up Zillow and figuring out this is the value of my home, you might want to be aware of something. In quarter 3 of 2021, Zillow had said straight up that they don't know how to evaluate homes. They have no idea how to establish value. The reason why they came out and said this was because they had a program called iBuyer, where they were personally purchasing homes from sellers. Because they did not know how to predict home value and market conditions, they are upside down on a tremendous amount of those homes. So they killed their iBuyer program in quarter 3, or they stopped buying homes in quarter 3 rather, and then they killed their program altogether in quarter 4 of 2021. So if Zillow can't even rely on it, why should you? If I were you, I would look to hire a licensed real estate appraiser to help determine the value of your home so that you have a realistic idea of what your home is worth. Now, you also have to know that a real estate appraiser is not determining market value. two different things here. A real estate broker is going to help determine market value. An appraiser is just determining the value of the home based on three different approaches: a sales approach, an income approach, and a cost approach. Included in this is that, how are you staging your home? Are there any updates? Are there any remodeling? Have you done any roof improvements, re-roof, complete tear off? Have you updated the mechanicals? Did you just paint your cabinets, or did you completely rehab it? What do the countertops? All of these things are taken into consideration by an appraiser in terms of determining value. And finally, number 5. So now that you have an idea of what to expect, how are you going to market your home? You can use a for sale by owner website, which is going to cost you some money. You can use social media advertising, some that's free, some that's paid. You can consider professional photography. I think it's prudent for someone to have a professional or someone who has professional experience in photography who will edit them and provide you high quality images. A sign, also a great idea. Okay guys, that's 5 quick tips. If you're considering selling your home, buy owner. We'll see you soon.